Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be looking at standard and non-standard place value. What do we know about place value? We know about ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands. We're going to be looking at the number 10. Now, when we say the number 10, we're looking at one digit. We're saying 10. That's how many are in the digits. So we're looking at standard place value. When we're looking at non-standard place value, we're going across the columns. We're going across the columns and up. So we are saying that there are 10 ones. Now, this is a non-standard place value. Okay, let's investigate. So Mrs. Allen has got two cards. I have made a team number and I have the number 13. Okay, so I have 1 and a 3. I also have 1 10 and 3 ones that I have on my blocks, my tens blocks. My tens are over to the right there. So when we look at the number 13, our standard place value would be saying that there's 1 10 and 3 ones. If we were going to look at non-standard place value, how would we look at that? We would look at the tens and we would go along the columns and up. And we would say that there are 13 ones. So if we were looking at standard place value, we would say that there are 1 10 and 3 ones. And if we were looking at non-standard place value, we would be saying how many ones there are altogether. So when we look at this tens block, there are also 10 individual ones blocks that make up one tens block. So instead of looking at our tens blocks, we've gotten rid of the tens block and we have made 13 ones on their own. Okay, let's investigate. Are there other ways for us to look at non-standard place value? Let's look. Mrs. Allen has 2 cards and I have made the number 63. I have 6 tens and 3 ones. That is the standard place value. Mrs. Allen is going to look at how we can represent this number using non-standard place value in more than one way. So the one way that we've been discussing that we know is moving along the columns and up and representing this number with 63 ones. So instead of having 6 tens and 3 ones, we are saying that there are 63 ones. Is there another way for us to represent this number with non-standard place value? Could we have 3 tens and using these other 3 tens blocks, switch them out for only ones? Let's have a look. Could we say that 63 is equal to 3 tens and we've got 3 ones, but we want to also have these 3 tens, which is equal to 30 in ones. So we've got 30 ones there plus the 3. So we can say 3 tens and 33 ones. Is there another way for us to have a look at the number 63? Have a think. How else can we break up the number 63? I know we could do 63 is equal to 5 tens and so